You're exactly right, Cheryl Hunter.
Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high. Bring me.
If you don't know my story, I was abducted by two criminals when I was a teenager. In the process of turning my own life around, once I was free, I created an educational framework that anybody can use to overcome adversity. I have to tell my story. It makes no difference if I've gone through this and transformed it, but never share it. My having gone through that then means nothing if I don't give it away.
Author of Use It, Turning Setbacks into Success.
Something like this happens that's so unconscionable that we can't even wrap our heads around it. We just cry out collectively for blood, but the problem is a guilty verdict never brings peace. You can't unring a bell. So yes, pursue justice without question. Those guys need to be off the street. And then there's the road to recovery, whatever that looks like.
This previously unthinkable act turned into this gift that I held in my heart.
They look into the future at the things that aren't fulfilled, the things that they want to have but they don't have currently. And so if their orientation is toward a future that is unfulfilled, they're going to feel unfulfilled right now in the present moment. The moment we do that, we're not doing anything right. We're not doing anything well. Instead of focusing on the things that you couldn't control, we started to look at what are the things that you can control right now.
What do you suggest?
I suggest that we stop making the victims guilty until proven innocent. That we actually, culturally, societally, start relating to this as our problem.
When something seems like it's so out of control, we don't want to deal with it. But the moment that Gary decided to face the problem head on, a light appeared at the end of the tunnel for him.
She'll still have the inner journey of having to cope and create a new life for herself.
Let's just say this was an attempted murder trial. Could you ever imagine the temerity of saying to a victim that was shot, hey, what were you wearing? Were you drinking at the time? What are your political views? Who have you slept with in the past? That is irrelevant.
It's counterintuitive that if we do less, we can actually accomplish more, but it actually works.
I know my own experience and I know all of the people that I've worked with. But one thing I know is that it is possible to get to the other side.
And that's why it's so important that you're telling your story.
And if we could all authentically share who we are and have the space to just be and start from there, what would be possible?